Hey, welcome back to Stationary Muse channel. My name is Tatiana and I'm the owner of the Stationary Muse, which is designed to inspire women to do what they want to do in life and to go for it. And I have an amazing new product that I created for just that. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the Stationary Muse. I am so excited for this video, you guys. I have been waiting to film this video and post this and share this for so long, and I'm just so happy to finally be doing the video. This is the Live, Love, Inspire notebook, and it is going to be coming to the shop very, very soon in just a few weeks. But what's even more exciting is this is going to be available in just a few days for pre-order. And so I wanted to get on here and share with you guys exactly what this product is all about. I created this off of the premise of the Live, Love, Inspire tagline that started my whole business back 3 years ago. And Live, Love, Inspire, it just basically means to live life to the fullest, love hard, and to inspire others. And so that is what I do through everything that I create. And I hope that I can pass that message to you. There's actually a really huge launch coming up in a few weeks in the shop, and it's the Live, Love, Inspire collection launch. And I'm so excited about it. But I am sharing this particular product here because this is the main product of the launch. It is the premise of goal setting. So this notebook is almost essentially a workbook in a way as well. And it's for anybody that is starting something new that requires any level of preparation and motivation, which is a lot of things that we do in life. It's ideal for starting a business. Maybe you're ready to buy a house. You want to create a new product for your business. Maybe you want to start a nonprofit program. Maybe you want to start working out. You want to run a marathon. There's so many things that we do in our lives, whether big or small. And I know even for me, I'm working on right now trying to get up earlier, and I'm thinking I'm actually going to use this journal for that to help me with waking up earlier so that I can accomplish more things. And I think that this is just perfect for literally anything that you have going on like that. And I created it to empower you that you can do this and that you can work through every single doubt and fear, and you can plan out all of the steps to get there. One of the biggest things that I find that stops us a lot of times is fear. And so that is what this notebook is completely designed around, a fear model that I created. And you're going to be hearing a lot about the fear model on this channel, but this is your first time hearing it from me. So let's get into the Live, Love, Inspire notebook. First thing I want to point out is this cover. So there's so many cover options you're going to be able to choose from, but you'll be able to get this in actually 3 different colors. There'll be a beautiful coral color and also a lavender color and then this teal color. And then I also have another cover that is going to say me over fear, basically just meaning that you are conquering fear. And again, it comes in that lavender color and coral and teal. And then there's going to be another one that says gold digger on, which if you guys have been following the Stationary Muse for a while, you know gold digger is a thing around here. And so it's just basically about making things happen by any means necessary. And again, you have it available in that coral color, lavender, and teal. So those are going to be the different options. And another available option is that you'll be able to get it customized with your name down here at the bottom. And this would be such a good gift for someone that you know that is starting something new that just needs that extra push to help themselves out. So let's go ahead and get into the notebook. I feel like I've been talking so much. By the way, this is a handmade item. I also wanted to point this out. Handmade, you guys. So every single one of these notebooks is made with absolutely nothing but love, and I just want to express that to you. So I hope that that means a lot to you as well. But I love the quote on here. It just says, she was ready to live the life she dreamed of. She made a plan, ignored the doubt, and went for it. When things didn't go the way she thought, it only added fuel to her fire. She never gave up because she remembered why she started. She made it happen because she believed. She made it happen because she kept going no matter what. She made it happen because she didn't stop until her dreams were her reality. This is the story of every successful woman. So let's go ahead and get into this. And so the first thing I want to point out is on this front cover, there is actually, I'm going to put a picture right in here of what the front cover actually looks like. Again, this was the sample, but I was just so excited. I wanted to show you guys this so badly. But this is actually where you'll be able to put your name and what this notebook belongs to. So that's what will be on this front page right here, the front back cover. Okay, and then we get into the notebook. So the first thing is there is a little sticker page that will come in there, and the stickers are just really cute. They match all of the different colors, so no matter which color notebook you would get, you could literally use them in any of them and it would match. But it just gives you some different months, which you'll see what those could possibly be for. And then it says, I got this, positive vibes, goal digger, me over fear. I love this one so much. We got some hearts, a little notebook / planner. Live, love, inspire, which again is the tagline of the Stationary Muse. Love life, smile, she believed she could. Step 1, step 2, step 3, which we'll talk a little bit more about that. I am amazing. And then you have this cute little girl with the bun that I have just loved, this design that I created a while back. And so I wanted to keep this in everything. And then be confident. And then we have just a couple little functional dots and page flags. And then again, she made it happen because she didn't stop until her dreams were her reality. This is the story of every successful woman. And so every single notebook will come with this little sticker page in there. And I just thought this was a really nice addition to add, just to give you some encouragement and something exciting to just like put a sticker down. And it kind of just almost makes you be like, okay, I'm going to get started. I'm going to put this sticker down. And it just kind of makes it a little bit more exciting to me. So that is why this is in here. So let's go ahead and get into the Live, Love, Inspire notebook. So first things first, we have our cover page. It's very basic. Live, Love, Inspire notebook. Live fully, love hard, inspire others, which we basically talked about that. And it's created by the Stationary Muse. Okay, so right here we have today is, and this is just a reflection. I love journaling, and I feel like anytime you are going to approach anything, it's nice to just get your thoughts out openly. The nice thing about things like this is no one is judging you. It's literally for your eyes only. No one has to be reading this. So it's just a place for you to be honest for yourself. And so today is, you write in the date, there's something inside that is ready to come out. A new thing's in the making and I'm ready for it. Today I have decided to start and I am feeling. And then you put all of your feelings here. And again, this notebook is for anything, you guys, that you may be starting in your life. And so that's why I love it so much, because it applies to any of the different things that we're going through. And so in these front pages, there is a little bit of some color, which I think is really fun and really nice to look at. So here's the fear model that I was talking about. So fear will not stop me from accomplishing my goal. Fear breaks down into find the purpose, erase the doubt, action, 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 and remember why I started. So we'll see what all that is. We break through it in this workbook. So when there is purpose, things just make sense. Reasons why I'm starting. And so you would just list those reasons. Why are you starting this goal that you want to accomplish? And then you're going to create your inspiration statement, which is what you will refer back to. A statement including points from the list above, summarizing my purpose. So what is that thing, whether you fill all of these out? You'll probably find some type of common theme in here. Let's just say if I am trying to, I don't know, I want to start working out, I want to have a healthier lifestyle. I talked about this in a previous video before. I really am trying to get more active for my daughter. And so I would list different reasons like that. I just want to feel better about myself. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want my daughter to have a good example. I want to be able to be there and be healthy for my daughter. Just different things like that. I want to try to live a long, healthy life. And so I want to make good choices, make those decisions. And then you would create your inspiration statement down here. And I'm actually going to do a completely separate video where I go through and fill this out with the project that I'm going to decide to do this notebook with. So stay tuned for that. But the next page is dreaming big. If this went to the highest level of success, this page is what it would be. No limits. So no matter what it is, again, big or small, if it went to the most successful you could imagine it going, what would that look like for you? Like, honestly, it would be amazing if I could run a freaking marathon, you guys, or something like that. That would be the highest level of success. And even though that's not even on my radar of what I want to do, it gives you the chance to dream big, which is something that I love to encourage people to do, because we should dream big. Why not, you know? Okay, so then when in doubt, don't be. In order to accomplish this goal, I'm going to list out every single negative thought, doubt, concern, and excuse about why this won't happen. One of the biggest things that stops us from going to the next step, the next level in whatever it is that we're doing is typically doubt. And it may look different for different people. You know, you may just feel like, I'm not worthy to do this, or, you know, this isn't just necessarily for me, or maybe so-and-so said something that kind of threw you off and now you feel like, well, maybe you shouldn't pursue it. Or maybe you're just fearful. You're scared of failure. You're scared of success, which is for some people. Maybe you're scared to invest the initial money to get something started, or you really don't want to sacrifice something else because this will, interfere with it. What are the different doubts? What are the negative things, the thoughts, the concerns that can come up? Address them here. The point of this page is just to get all of that out of the way early on, so when you get to that point, when it actually appears, you've already realized, like, okay, this is going to be a potential doubt. And when you get to this page, you'll see, this is doubts that I've already overcome. I've already faced this. I've already realized that this is something that could happen, and I'm not going to allow it to. So this page is so powerful. But then, guys, on the next page, cross out everything on the previous page. I have every reason to believe that I can't make it happen, but why would I let negativity win? I am more than capable, and here's why. Let me brag about myself a bit. And so we literally just ignored the doubt. All of the doubt that we had, you may not cross it out, but literally I want you to take a pen and just cross it all out. Because no matter what it is, how big or how small that negativity is, nothing should be stopping you from what your goal may be, whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Nothing should be coming in the way of that. So this is where you now back up everything that you just said over here, back it up with the facts. Okay, I'm more than capable of doing this. Yeah, so-and-so said this, but who are they to really tell me what to do? Or are they the person that's helping me in my current predicament where I am right now? Are they bettering me in any way in that situation? Really dive deep into these 2 pages. I feel like these are the most powerful because you're taking your negativity and then you're destroying it with all of the amazing things that encompass who you are. So I hope that you feel the power of that, because I love these 2 pages so much. Okay, so then we get to our brain dump, which I feel like any good goal or any plan starts with this brain dump. It is a place to dump all of the random thoughts and ideas pertaining to your goal. So anything that you've been thinking about that you want to do, like let's say you wanted to start a business. Okay, you need to maybe get an LLC together. You want to look into taxes. You want to look into starting your website. Which platform do you want to use? I've been thinking about Shopify, or I want to look into WordPress. I need to contact so-and-so to see if they can make me a logo. All of these different things can go in your brain dump, and this is what will help you with creating the steps that you need to take to start getting this goal to actually become a reality and actually be living in it. So a brain dump to me is just so essential for getting anything started. And then we get over here. So I'm actually going to read this part first, and then I'll come back here. So the big picture, the first 3 steps are only the beginning. There are many steps along the way to accomplishing my goal. I will not let the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, or the fear of success stop me from getting there. I'm ready to plan it out and make it happen. When I feel like giving up, I will refer back to these beginning pages as a reminder of why I started. And so here we are getting into our action. If we're getting back to our fear model, first we need to find the purpose. We found our purpose right here in our inspiration statement. And then we erase the doubt. That was what we did on these 2 pages. And then now we're into our action. So we did our brain dump, and then we're going to go through our first 3 steps. So a dream without a plan is just a dream. Everything has a purpose that comes with a series of steps to reaching the end result. I want results, so action is needed to make it happen. I'm ready to get started. And then here are your first 3 steps. So you can kind of base it off of your brain dump, just kind of naturally, what will be the first 3 things you would need to do? So of course, if you're starting a business, you're not going to be accepting a prize for best business in the world as your first thing, but hey, that might be on your brain dump. That might be something that you foresee happening, but you do know that you need to get your LLC together. You need to get some kind of website and possibly start your social media platforms. So that could be your first 3 steps. Create my social media accounts, figure out how to get an LLC in my state, get the LLC, save up for the money to get the LLC, whatever those first 3 steps are. And again, it can be anything. Like for me, when I mentioned getting up earlier, I'm really thinking about using this for that. Getting up earlier, what are my first 3 steps? Okay, come up with a plan for getting up earlier, set myself up for success, figure out where I can plug my phone up that's not near my bed so that I can have to get up to go get my phone. What are the things I'm going to do in the morning that makes it worth my time? Different things like that. And that could be some of my first 3 steps that I would build out. And so now we're getting into our bigger picture. And so this is where we get into the planning. Some people call this like a mind map, but it's just basically a place for you to start putting out several steps to get you started. and everything connects. Map out a rough idea of what the process will look like. Start with the first 3 steps and then think beyond. You can actually write down your first 3 steps here, and then you can go from there to jot down what would be happening after that. If you want to do it in a more bigger picture, you could kind of keep it very broad. So that's always an option you could do as well. And what I love about these sets of pages is it's taken some action, which I feel like we can all day we can think about our purpose, and all day we can, you know, create our inspiration statements, and we can talk about the doubt that may happen. But we have to actually take some action to make all of this stuff even be worth our time. Okay, so from there, we're gonna get into this last page of kind of like the, I guess you could call it just your workbook section, if that makes any sense. So this is important to me because, and so this is again where you're just gonna kind of reiterate everything you've gone through. Whether you want to prove someone wrong, which you should never do anything for someone else, but whatever it is, you want to put it here. If there's a reason you want to inspire people, if you want to be a better person, whatever the purpose is, you might pull this from your inspiration statement. This is important to me because of XYZ. And this is going to be a very important page because this is why we will remember why we started. So when you are dealing with all of those different doubts and everything that's thrown your way, you can remember why you're doing this in the first place. And I think that they are really a foundation for getting anything started. There's so many different things that can come into play of why we don't finish something or why we don't see it through. And these pages help you kind of work through those things, which I feel like we don't always get opportunity to do that. We sometimes just get something started and then we haven't even set up protection for our hearts, you know, so that we can have something that helps us to continue when it gets hard, because sometimes it's hard to just rely on the fact of like, oh, it's something I want to do, so I'm going to keep doing it. This really lets you dig deep and figure out why it's something you want to do. And so then from there, I decided to add in some monthly pages because I thought that, you know, you have all this stuff and it would be really cool to have opportunity to think of it in terms of per month, so you can kind of start getting an idea of what you want to do for this goal. You would put your main focus, and that could be from your action steps that you have possibly from this page. It could be just whatever you want it to be for your goal, and then you have this month's action steps. So what I like about this is when I say the main focus, so let's just say, for example, maybe, and if you have a busy life, you may really only get to one thing at a time per month, and that's okay. Progress, not perfection, you guys. So it's all, to me, what's important is just getting started and doing something versus not doing anything because you feel like, oh, well, I can only do one thing this month. That shouldn't stop you. So let's just say, for example, if we were going back to the business example, okay, this month I'm just going to focus on getting my LLC. That's pretty much it. So maybe you would just do the research, you know, find the website for the LLC, exactly how much does that cost? Do you need to save any money for it? Go ahead and fill out the print out the paperwork, fill out the paperwork, submit the paperwork. You know, whatever pertains to that. Some different states have different requirements, so you may have more steps to do to getting your LLC or your corporation or whatever it is that you're trying to file under. So just that will be kind of where that will go, but this could literally be for anything. And then you will talk about how you're feeling and why you're doing this. So you're always going to reiterate to yourself why you're doing this, and it may change from month to month. Sometimes you may really be feeling like, why the heck am I doing this again? And you just really think about it. And if you have to refer back to the pages in the front, that's what they're there for. What are you feeling? Are you feeling nervous? Are you anxious? Are you excited? What needs improvement? What was your biggest accomplishment? And what are the takeaways? So every single month you will have this. You will have this little breakout planner basically, and you will really focus on what needed improvement. Maybe you didn't get a chance to get what you wanted to focus on finished. So of course that would need improvement. What was the biggest accomplishment? I got my LLC. Let's say that was it. And then what are the takeaways? You know, I really learned that this is something that I can do. I really went for it and I'm excited to work on the next thing. So that's what that is. And then you have your actual monthly. So I just included this in here. This is something that I wanted to just add in case you wanted an opportunity to get a little bit more specific with what you wanted to do based off of dates. I kept it undated because I feel like people will get this at different times. So again, you could use that monthly sticker for this page if you want it. And then also you could write your dates in, use some stickers to make it really cute. But just to write in some different points, let's say maybe you know that you'll have your money saved up for something by like this date here. So you would put that and kind of mark it, or you know you get paid on a certain date that it may somehow affect your goal or whatever it is. So this is what this calendar is for. And then of course you can transfer any of this stuff to whatever planning system you use. And that is basically what those next 12 pages are. It's just calendars and the overview. And then we get into what it all is a notebook. So we get into a complete notes section with tons of lined pages for you. And this is where you can just write in all of your thoughts and everything that you have. I'm the person that anytime I start something new, I'm always getting a new notebook. And so that's what I really thought about when I created this. I'm like, I know that I'm not the only one out there that when I'm starting something new, I'm like, ooh, I should go get a cute little notebook to write down all of my ideas. And so this is a place to break out all of that stuff. It's still a traditional notebook. And I also include some bullet paper in the back for you guys too. So if you need to do any type of sketching, or if you like bullet paper instead for notes, you have both of those options. And so that is basically it. Okay, and this is the back cover I just wanted to show you guys, and it comes in that the back cover will be the corresponding color to whatever color you got for your cover style. It'll literally look just like this in a color and say TSM, the stationery Muse, at the bottom. Got a gold coil here. Again, it is handmade, so I do want to point that out. This is also a laminated cover, so it's very thick and protected, so you don't have to worry about, you know, like it ripping or anything like that. But this is a Live, Love, Inspire notebook, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If this is something that you're interested in, let me know below. What is that goal that you are thinking that you would want to use something like this for? And definitely look out. The pre-sale is going to be happening in just a few days over on the Stationery Muse website, where you'll be able to get this notebook. And it is going to be $17.95 plus shipping. And then there will be different little personalizations and things that you can add on. Okay, and so for everyone that places an order during the pre-order period, of course you would get the Live, Love, Inspire notebook. You would get free customization with your name in white on the cover. And then you would also get a Live, Love, Inspire adhesive pocket that would be perfect to put right in here on the front cover, which would be really cute, or really to put on anything. These are really nice to stick on just about anything, and it's removable and really easy, so you don't have to worry about it, you know, messing up any surfaces or anything like that. But yeah, so that is part of the pre-order. And guys, like I said, I am so excited about this. I hope that you are too. I really wanted to create something that would inspire women to really get out there and go for what they want and to be realistic about it. The reality is life happens, and just like it says on here, you know, she made it happen because she never gave up and she remembered why she started. And that is such a huge part of it. One of their biggest driving factors to continue to do something is their why. And your why is literally sometimes something that can almost make you cry, you know, when you really think about why you pursue something every day, why you continue to do something even when it gets tough, even when you want to give up, you remember why you started. And so this notebook is just literally my heart to you. And I'm just so excited to release it and to get it out into the world and to share it with all of you. And I cannot wait to hear about all of the amazing things that you're doing because you took those extra steps to make it happen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm literally just on cloud nine that I was able to share this with you guys. So if you have any questions about it, please leave the comments down below and I will respond. And like I said, look out for that pre-order. It will be coming up on July 5th, 2019. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you loved this notebook, which I hope you did. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.